know directly about Andhra Pradesh from you as an energetic minister. So, if we look at the undivided Andhra Pradesh, the development was mainly Hyderabad centric, right? And when Andhra Pradesh was divided, so it was really challenging to develop the Andhra Pradesh part now, because Hyderabad is in Telangana, right? So what is the secret of the rapid development in current Andhra Pradesh? So of course, Chandrababu Naidu has a great role. So is there any other secrets, like in addition to the political stability, also we need some cooperations from different aspects of the economy. For example, agricultural land you need to develop industrial hub like this. So what kind of cooperation you have got from the farmers community and the other economic forums like that?
Yeah. Sir, now you're making me go back to classroom. I think Andhra Pradesh is a beautiful case study in that sense. See, people of Andhra Pradesh are also very entrepreneurial. I mean, historically, if you've seen across sectors, since 1980s, I believe because of course, our political party also is promoted in a very big way, that entrepreneurship has become a way of life. That is one. And two is, the most important thing, what is the magic sauce? In our case, it is only one person. See, honestly, if you look at Singapore, or if you look at where Malaysia started, Singapore was one person, Lee Kuan Yew. Malaysia is Mahathir. So great leaders make all the difference. So if you look at Hyderabad today, and if you think about airport, the ring road and all that, it requires a certain leadership with vision, and vision backed with political capital to execute it. We as a political party do a lot of training, and I attended one of the training classes. It's actually mandatory for all of us, including the working president, say Karyakarta tak, all of us have to go through training. And I had a very, very interesting analogy. The trainer said, all of us become carbon copy of our leader. In our case, our leader is so dynamic, energetic, he's like a sun. So the point is, how close do you want to be or how far do you want to be? It's as simple as that. So we draw a lot of energy and inspiration as a team. And I'm sharing with the team that the greatness of our leader is, this is his fourth term. So he understands what does it take to create this kind of economic transformation. One of the big thing is that he has our back. So I don't need to check every time. He is a chief minister who has empowered his ministers to take decisions. Obviously, if you want to check anything, he's always available. But suppose I promise something, sir, I need to close this, sir is evaluating Andhra and some other state and I need to close it. I might give 1 rupee more or 1% more incentive. And if I have to close it, I know that my chief minister has my back. And there was an instance where one company, which was a PLI scheme from Government of India in semiconductor, my secretary made a promise to them. And you won't believe the secretary was not there. He was in Bengal elections. He had to come for election duty. And the file came to cabinet. And I told my Honorable CM, I said, sir, the secretary he has made a promise. So I believe that, we should keep up. He said, are you sure he did that? He made a promise. I said, yes. Have you checked? Yes. He said, done. And let's agree to it. So when you have a leadership that has that kind of trust and belief in the entire system, it really enables us to deliver. And the second most important thing which I think as a nation we need to build is capacity. So we have a very close partnership with Singapore. So this goes back to Lee Kuan Yew ji and Naidu ji's relationship. So it's from the founding father to now the fourth prime minister, we have a very strong relationship with them. So we actually sent our ministers for a 7-day boot camp to Singapore. Urban planning, mobility, to water transportation, to technology. They were going from class to class to class, to the extent where my minister said that, sir, if you studied so much, you would have been an IAS officer. Because we didn't study so much, you are a politician. And jokingly said that capacity building is very, very important. And we are doing this more and more. So I sent my teachers, my government school teachers to Singapore for capacity building. Next batch is actually going to Finland in August. So we are going on this massive drive to build capacity, to expose our political leadership, our bureaucratic leadership, our cutting edge leaders to understand what does it take to build a nation. So I think these two, in my humble opinion, are very, very important.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing.
I think Mr. Ishwaran also had a question. We can have the mic here. Mic here. And then we'll go back to the lady. Yeah. After this.
I'm Shiv Kumar Ishwaran. I'm the ICC chair from Tamil Nadu. So great meeting you at the Executive Committee meeting. Really impressed by the way you speak, and see a youngster heading it with and also a tag of a senior minister really gives us goosebumps. I know the country and the state is in great hands. So knowing the growth of Hyderabad and the way your father has really changed it from how it was and what it became, I'm sure the new capital will also become very great. And I'm from Chennai, so just a few kilometers is your Andhra Pradesh. So looking forward to a lot of investment basically in the water and wastewater treatment arena. Also, we are also into breweries and distilleries. So we took over a Belgium company way back in 2011. So I would also reach out to you, as I told you, have your number. We'll see with a concrete proposal to see how we could invest better. And with the whole landscape changing, I'm sure the other states would really see red the way you people are going. And 25% of the national investment, that means worldwide investment, is brilliant. So God bless, and Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words. We got Royal Enfield.
Oh, wow.
So we are really excited. They're building the plant now. It's the first plant outside of Tamil Nadu. So I met with the leadership and we're super excited about it. So Royal Enfield to fighter jets, all in Andhra Pradesh. But on a lighter note, yes, water management is going to be more and more critical. Wastewater to even desalination, the whole 9 yards. So more and more work is happening in the direction. Especially with Visakhapatnam growing at the pace at which energy requirement is one part, water requirement is the other part. Well, of course, we have Polavaram bringing a lot of water to Visakhapatnam, but long-term sustainability is going to be critical. So we'd love to have a conversation and take it out. And any contacts in Tamil Nadu, please do share with us. We'd love to steal business. Thank you.